Hey there crafters, welcome back to Craft Basics, where art is a passion and craft is your everyday life. I have a little project I'm doing today. So I got these fun stickers which I will be applying to a tumbler and then do a little bedazzle. So the whole point of this project is really to do a little, should I say, personalization, so that this tumbler doesn't get lost easily. You know, when you have kids, you want to make sure that their stuff are marked, you know, so they can easily identify them, just in case other kids have the same type of tumblers or bags or whatever. All right, so instead of using my cutting machine to do the name, I grabbed these in the bookstore. All right, so I think they're pretty handy. What I'll do to reinforce, because they do have the adhesive on the back, but what I'll do to reinforce is to use this craft glue, which is the B7000. It's a multi-purpose adhesive. All right, so I'm not gonna put her full name. I am just gonna go with just Sam. Okay, so for these, let's start by peeling away the letter, and we're going to bedazzle this after. All right, so this is the placement that we want to use, and I'm just gonna get this glue open. So I'm not going to use a lot of glue on it because I don't want it to spread too much and then, you know, create a mess. So I'm just going to do like little dots. Just enough to hold this letter in place. So I'm a little bit conflicted about putting it at the bottom or putting it this way. I think I'm gonna go with putting it at the bottom. All right, so on the other side we have the branding of the bottle, so we could also put it above the branding of the bottle to make it nicer. So just trying to make sure that we apply this. And then we're gonna go for the A. And I'm just using my little tweezer to pull these off. These seems to be some really good quality stickers. Pretty thick and nice. So as I said before, just little dots, nothing too heavy. Just want to keep this permanently in place on the bottle. And this glue is also waterproof, so we can definitely wash the bottle and we won't have any issues with the glue coming off. All right, so all right, we have one more letter that we need to apply. And here we go. Like I said, these letters, these stickers are really good quality. You can feel it. Just trying to make sure that I don't damage it when removing it from this here. Okay. All right, so we should be good. And we're just gonna apply just a little glue. Just a little, not too much, just to keep it in place. So I have another tweezer to make sure that I am not making a mess here. Okay. There we go. Not too much of a steady hand, but that works. All right. I don't think this is all the way centered, but we'll have to figure something out. This was definitely not centered. I don't think yeah. And I don't think I'm going to be able to move this, so yeah, yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll just have to get creative so that it's not obvious. But silly me. So we have our rhinestones, and I'm going to go with the clear rhinestones. I was able to transfer these into, you know, one of the compartments on my rhinestone kit. So we're gonna grab some clear rhinestones and we're gonna get to work. All right, so the first thing we want to do is to apply our glue to the letter. And then we're going to close this up so it doesn't dry out. And we're going to start working. So I like to have my rhinestones close by. So again, this is just me personalizing her water bottle so she doesn't get it mixed up at school. And nobody thinks that this belongs to them without having to truly prove that it doesn't belong to them. All right, so we really don't need another one here. I think that should do it. Yep. And we're gonna move on to the letter A. So you just want to get the glue in the middle because it really doesn't require a lot of glue for the rhinestones. And we're just gonna apply those. And these are actually Hotfix Rhinestones, but as I mentioned in my previous video, you can apply Hotfix Rhinestones with glue as well. It just really depends on the project that you're working on. For this project, it wouldn't make sense for me to do the heat gun applicator because it might burn the vinyl. All right, so we're just gonna use glue instead of using the applicator. So it works either ways, you know, whether you are adding it with the heat gun applicator. And that's the beautiful thing about these rhinestones. Even if you accidentally purchase them and they have the adhesive on the back, you can still use regular glue to apply. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it has the adhesive on the back. And rhinestones are pretty easy to apply. They are really beautiful when you're finished working with them. I'm always 100% satisfied with the projects that I do with rhinestones. So this is just a quick and easy way for you to personalize your kids' stuff that they take to school. You know, it's pretty affordable. It's an affordable option as well. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to do this. And if you're using the right glue, it is definitely going to be something that is durable. So you're not going to get it washing off so easily. And just about anyone can do it. So you don't need to have like a lot of experience applying rhinestones for you to try this project. All right, so yeah, I'm just using this to shift those around a little bit. Let's see. Don't want to put too many stones. Yeah, there we go. So that's good to go. All right, so I did plan to add some stones, or let's see, some gemstones to it as well. I think some pink gemstones or purple gemstones might be really pretty to add to that. All right, so for the gemstones, I would probably do placements so that it gives a nice finish. Let's see. Yeah, so we could just add some gemstones around. So what I will do is I will just do little pops of glue. No particular order. So we're kind of just jazzing this up a little bit. And then we'll just add gemstones all around it. Yeah. All right, so let's start there. And we could do different colors. All right, so I did have one purple here already. I'm going to pop purple down here. And purple is her favorite color, so I know she will love this. So these are the gemstones that I'm using. And we can definitely pop some pink as well. So there are 3 different colors for the little flowers. As I said, no specific placement. I'm just popping them in. Try to give it a cute little design. And I'm just freestyling, to be honest, so, you know, don't mind me. I'm just being creative. I really love these gemstones. I just don't know if I want to put it on a project that's going to get a lot of water interaction, because what may happen is the metal section of it might just, you know, start rusting over time, and I really wouldn't want that to happen. So that's why I've been avoiding using that one on this particular project. So there we go. Let me add a blue here. We still have 3 more spots, so I could probably add a purple again here, and we could do a pink here. Okay. I think these gemstones are just the cutest thing ever. Yeah, I love the way this is coming together. Oops, and we're not finished. I'm definitely going to add some rhinestones to this so that it gives it a nice little finish. Let me pop some more glue here. So my finger just accidentally removed this stone, this gemstone, so I'm just gonna put it back. Let's grab a new one. All right, so we could take it a little bit further, as I mentioned, and add some rhinestones to it, you know, just in those clear spaces. So this is all about the bedazzle finish. There are no rules when you're bedazzling, okay? No rules. It's how you want to bedazzle. And kids will be excited. I think you can also get your kids involved in these type of projects, you know, let them be a part of the fun. It doesn't hurt. So we're gonna use, let's see. No, do I want to use these smaller stones here? We also have these, but those are a little bit too big. So I'm going to go with some rhinestones that have a little bit more vibe to it. Yeah. So these stones, they have like a multicolor finish to it, not just like a blue. So, you know, it kind of gives it a different pop. Nice. Whew. Did we have to do that? I'm also forgetting that you cannot just shake this set because you're gonna make a mess. And then we have two more. All right, I think that should do the trick for the personalization of this tumbler for my daughter. Okay, so now that we have the name section bedazzled, we're just gonna go all the way around the base of the tumbler to add a little bit more flair to it. All right, so we're just gonna apply some glue, and we're gonna go section by section for this one to apply the designs. All right. So this is what the finished tumbler looks like. Let me know if this is something you are going to try for your kids' back to school supplies. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this video, and I'll see you in my next one.